Hello everyone. Okay, so you all put in read me and I picked some new winners, so I'm excited to share. Real quick, a couple announcements. I just posted a new Patreon video for everyone on tea leaf magic. Wanted to do something where everyone can learn about tea leaf magic. So if you want to join my Patreon, which is only $5 a month, and you want to get a speed reading that I'm going to be doing, that I do every month at the end of the month, go join there, because you will be guaranteed one of these readings I'm doing right now, as well as the end of the month. In the speed reading videos on my Patreon, I'm going to pick one person to receive a free half-hour mentorship with me. I'm doing mentorships with people. Some people are getting it to learn how to professionally read because they're moving into that. Some people want to learn how to hone their gifts, and some people I'm helping them how to change parts of their life. Instead of just reading, which I do as well, sometimes people just want a reading and tell me, I'll tell them what I see and I throw it against the wall and they take it from there. They have specific questions on things in their life. And then some people want me to actually help them make movement in their life. And that's what a mentorship is for. So I'll be giving one of those for 1 half hour, one of those at the end of every month on my Patreon. And if you go over, if you're on my Patreon, it's going to be the video I just posted as a tea leaf. I'll explain all about that as well, but that video will be up. And at the end of the month, when I do speed readings for everybody on my Patreon, I will announce the winner. But let's get to today's winners. Drum roll. It's your candle lady at 4502. First winner. Okay, Jen. Jen was just on my podcast, The House Medium. Trigger it, trigger. Like, here we go. Oh, by the way, cheers to you, Jen. Sorry, I need a sip. I have good old pineapple juice. You are the winner. Jen was just on my podcast. It's all about gnomes and her experience with gnomes. Go check out that episode. It was awesome. She was so nervous, but it was awesome. So I love the fact that you're one of the winners today. Okay, Jen, so this is what I see for you. I just see like sparks going around you, almost like confetti going around. Life is changing. Things are moving for you. Things are opening up. It's almost like you're finally kind of really trying to see yourself and breathe and open yourself up to new opportunity and new changes. It just looks like everything's coming up, Jen. It does feel like you're just finally opening up the door and walking through it. I feel like you've been looking through the glass window, pushing your face up against the glass and going, hey, I really want to be out and play with everyone, and you haven't been doing that, and you finally are. So I feel like at this time in your life, this is a good time for you to really open your heart and open up your mind to all the change. All right, next winner is S. Holmes 4364. All right, S. Holmes 4364. I love these names, I say. All right, the first thing that I see with you is, this is going to sound really strange, but I saw you getting in a hot air balloon and going up. So it feels like something's lifting you up, almost like you're getting lifted up out of some situation or a feeling or something that's been tying you down for so long. It just feels like a lift. It's positive, but I can definitely see you're scared, just like anyone would be in a hot air balloon. It almost looks like, okay, I'm really nervous, I'm really scared about this, but I'm finally starting to lift up off the ground and move up away from what's been holding me down. It's not like a big change and all this type of stuff. It's almost like a relief. It's like relief is finally coming to you at this time. So stay on it. Trust the path you're on because it feels like it's leading to that. All right, and my last winner is Jane Goodrow. I love that, Jane. I know you just joined and you have been picked. Thank you for joining on my YouTube and finding me again. And I think you're on my Patreon as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, pretty sure. Anyway, thank you for joining on here. And I know I've been, you're an old school I want to say, supporter of what I do. All right, Jane, I wanted to say the first thing I see with you is almost like I see you sipping tea and the nice, warm, cozy vibes. It feels like this is a time of healing, recharging. It feels really good. It feels like everything needs to be slowing down. This is a time to kind of take your time, kind of lick your wounds, kind of allow yourself to heal and feel like a little bit cozy and a little bit encased. You know, it feels like this is a time where you're allowing yourself to kind of slow down and take care of yourself and do all of that mental health and physical health and all of the spiritual health things that you need to do. It feels really good. So I would leave yourself alone if you don't feel like you're being too productive or not productive enough, because that's what it feels like. All right, thank you everyone. This was awesome. Again, if you want these speed readings, put in the comments, read me. If you got read this week, you will not be getting read next week, but you are welcome to put it in the following week. I don't want it to be the same people every week. It wouldn't be fair. So put in the comments, read me, if you want to be picked for next week. If you want a speed reading like this every month, guaranteed, then join my Patreon. Thank you all so much. Follow yourself, follow no one, listen to your inner voice, and remember that it's important that all these things I said to people, taking care of yourself and doing all these things and self-help and self-love, is, I know, very hard, but it is part of the spiritual path. Spirituality is supposed to help you with life. It's not supposed to take you away from everything. It's supposed to help you with the things that you're going through in your life. It's supposed to be an assistant. It's supposed to be tools. It's a way of utilizing things that the spiritual world and the higher beings are assisting and helping you in the mundane, not to remove you, which is why I always say what I say, which is follow yourself, follow no one, listen to your inner voice, and I'll see you soon.